when it comes to student-athlete development, anything that's off the field, off the court, off the pitch, off the ice, which NIL falls under. It's not necessarily a competition. I want everybody in the country, all student-athletes, to get an opportunity to thrive in these spaces. But at the same time, I also enjoy when folks are looking at Michigan State as the standard.
With NIL, you guys have a fabulous opportunity in front of you guys to really dive into this. Have a huge goal of teaching you guys how to dive into the NIL, how to make content without sacrificing too much time away from your school.
I talk to a lot of student athletes who actually say to me, look, I want to monetize my brand, but I don't know what a brand is.
That's how these young people need to think about networking. So many times when you go to do it, you get fight or flight, you get afraid, you won't do it. You've just got to convince yourself you get paid for the attempt. Tag yourself in that post. Tell this stranger what you believe and why you believe it.
This semester we started our Elite Student-Athlete Program. It was fully on the basis of applying, being accepted into the program based on nothing more than just wanting to engage.
I wanted to be a part of the program because I think it's a really cool opportunity. So I thought, why not set myself up for the most success possible, especially being a freshman.
I've seen athletes not even at as big of a school as you guys are, and like track athletes that haven't even played or been in a meet genuinely leave school and never have to work a 9 to 5 and get to do whatever they want because they dove into building a brand.
Network is everything because I know eventually, my career's gonna come to an end. So just being able to, see what the influencers like and see what else I could do outside of football.
With the people that we have who used to be student athletes, they understand what position that we're in and how this can be helpful to us to grow as a person, as a brand, how to connect with companies. It's so useful.
You could also do is when you're posting like your stats from a run, you could also have like a life lesson in it.
We've had just incredible speakers that are industry leaders and, what I love to call subject matter experts.
44,000 students here at this university. All of them have less access than you all that are student athletes. And it's about figuring out how do you leverage that and use that.
How do I get an NIL deal? Then how do I make sure I create content that the brand and the business likes? Then how do I post it? And how do I get paid for it?
That's the one.
Some folks are really sports specific in the content that they're making. Some folks are really TikTok trend specific, which is awesome. Some folks are creating their own trends. And so it's really, really fun to see their personality shine through. So to learn from these people that are at the pinnacle of their career, that want to pour back into student athletes, there's no better opportunities that a student athlete can get to advance themselves, not just in the NIL space, but in the life skills space.
First and foremost, your personal brand is who you are. It's literally who you are in real life, online. Hopefully that's the same.
Something that resonated with me is understanding who you are as a person. You don't have to try to be somebody else or try to be what social media wants you to be, because who you are is what people will like.
Take the time now to actually get to know who you are. Like, who are you at the core? What do you even care about? What are your values? People a lot of times will talk about your why. Why do you get out of bed in the morning? I get it. Yes, okay, you're a student athlete. You got to go to class. You have practice. But honestly, it's a choice. Like, you don't have to.
I think it's more just being really true to yourself. So not trying to turn yourself into someone you're not to get a brand deal.
I think one of the biggest things that gets missed, and I also think one of the biggest misconceptions, is that everyone thinks that NIL is simply exchanging social media posts for a little bit of money or maybe some free product. The reality is NIL gives you an opportunity to even get to know your own name, image, and likeness, decide what that's gonna be that you're going to put out into the world, and then you figure out how to make money off of it.
I actually used to think it was very negative. I did not like NIL, and I was like, I need to focus on my sport. This is just extra noise. But once I started dipping my toe in the water of connecting with other companies and stuff, I realized it's a little bit more than that. It's building yourself as a person. It's so much more than just pocketing money on the side. It's connecting with people. You could have resources for the rest of your life through these connections. So I think it's very important.
You don't need to make a lot right now, you just need to save a lot. And if you save a lot now, you will not just be taking care of yourselves, but your family down the line.
Being young, you see a lot of stuff you want. You want to go and blow your money, but I feel like when he brought Matt and DT in, it kind of made you sit back and realize it's so much more to it.
It went in one ear, went out the other. When I was sitting in rooms like this, long time ago, right? Now I think to myself, that's why we're so passionate about this, because we know what can happen if you take this on board. If you take this information on board, oh my goodness.
NIL is an opportunity to learn business acumen. It's an opportunity to learn life skills. It's an opportunity to learn financial literacy. It's an opportunity to tap into who you are, to tell your story, to inspire others, and to give back to the community.
You're only a student athlete once. No other point in your life are this many resources and opportunities to be getting thrown at you. So I say just take it, use it to your advantage while you have it, because you're not always going to have the opportunities.